In this video, I will show you how to apply the tilt shift effect to a photo in Photoshop. Once you've opened your picture in Photoshop, all you need to do is click Filter and then go to Blur Gallery and then choose Tilt Shift. And once you've applied this effect, there are some options and some settings that you can adjust. So if you click and drag this circle in the middle, this changes the aim. So it's like where you're aiming the camera. Do you want to aim it back here, or do you want to aim it down here, where do you want your aim to be? So that's how you kind of set where the camera is pointing. And then the next thing you can adjust is the amount of blur, and you do that by clicking on this little area right here, this little slider. As you drag it around the circle, then that blurs the outside edges more, and as you shrink that down, then the blur effect becomes a little bit less pronounced. So you can set and adjust the amount of blur to wherever you want it there. If you click and drag this bar or this bar, these solid lines, that expands the area that's in focus, this middle section right here. So you can make that as big or as small as you like to make it look right and to go with the photo that you're applying the effect to. And then this next section, this dotted line right here and this dotted line right here, you can click and drag those as well, and that expands the area where the blur starts to take effect. So it's a transition from where it's not blurry, and it gradually gets more and more blurry as it approaches that dotted line, and everything past the dotted line is going to be completely blurry. So you can expand or shrink the amount of area where the transition takes place. So once you feel like you got all the settings about where you want it to make the effect look kind of convincing, then you just press enter, and that will, it takes a minute, and then that will apply the effect to the photo. And that's how you add tilt shift effect to a photo in Photoshop.